Okay, good.
There we go. So this equation means that probability of rain, if the probability of rain goes up, what's going to happen to your number of visitors? Goes down, okay? Could this number ever be less than 1, this V over here?
No.
Why not? What? Yeah, you can't have negative people. What's the highest number I could put in here? Well, you put in it as a decimal. What's 100% as a decimal?
0.1.
1. So 600 minus 1 makes 500. Okay? So the probability, so this tells you the probability of rain, and this tells you the number of visitors that would be at the park. This tells you your profit, okay? Your profit is based on the number of visitors, okay? This is the number of visitors. So can you see that these two equations are kind of related?
Yeah.
Right? As the probability of rain goes up, what's going to happen to your number of visitors? It's going to go down, right? And so these are related functions, and we can combine them to make something called the composite function. Wait, I have to tell you a story. Yay! Okay. No, it's not even a joke. It's a story. True. I've only been teaching. So in any case, is it going again? It's going again. Okay. So in any case, suppose that the probability of rain is 25%. What profit can the concession stand? So this is actually a concession stand formula. It's not really the whole amusement park. It's just that one stand.
Oh.
So how would I figure that out? Yes,
You
Anna?
put the 25 into R.
Right, you
And then
put,
you'd solve that.
very good.
And then you put the
Right.
visitors into that.
Very
And then you
nice.
get the-
So it's kind of like a chain reaction, right? You'd put the 25 into here, which gives you 600 minus 500 times 0.25, right? Which comes out to be 125. This is 125 because it's 1/4 of 500. 600 minus 125 makes 475. You got that? Okay. Yes. So that's how much. That's your predicted amount of visitors.
Wait, is that?
If
Oh,
the
this is-
probability of rain. So
I
the,
thought that's
I guess the meaning behind that story is that I was telling you that if the probability of rain was high, we wouldn't make too many dimes, you know, because there not that many kids would go to the museum. Or maybe we would make a lot of dimes because none of the kids would feel like going on the rides, you know, until we get all of their tickets. Anyway, so then I take this, like Sahana had said, and I put it in here, you see? So it's kind of like you plug into this equation, and that answer you take and you plug into that equation, okay? So 2.5 times 475 minus 500. If you do that on your calculator,
687.5.
600, thank you, okay? So that stand would make a profit of $687.50. You get the way that works?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Can I move on?
Wait, hold on.
Can I move on?
I am sorry.
Go ahead.
Wait, what was the answer for the last one?
687.
687.5. Okay. So now, write an equation that could be used to predict the concession stand profit P from the probability of rain. So in other words, instead of having two different equations where hey, come on, you guys. No, you're talking while I'm teaching. Okay? Kanan, shut your computer. Thank you. I spent a lot of time making this nice PowerPoint just for you guys, so that's pretty
Well, you
good.
did good,
Okay?
Mr. Leader.
So write an equation that could be used to predict the concession stand profit P from the probability of rain. So what I could do, you see, is I could take this equation, V, and I could put it in for what? V into this equation. Has someone who's done this before?
Yeah.
Oh, this is on.
Wait, how have we done this before?
Not
Like
in this.
something, what about the, I
I don't think so in this class. Okay, so P is equal to 2.5 times 600 minus 500R, right? Minus 500. Okay? And so if I calculate that, I think 250 times 600 is 1,500. Is that right?
Yep.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. I distribute this, and I distribute this. 250 times 500 is, I believe, 1250 R. Okay. Minus 500, and then I combine my like terms here, and I get my profit equation is equal to 5,000, 1,500. Whoops, that's wrong.
No, it's 1,000.
It's equal to 1,000, right? 1,000 minus 1250 R, which is kind of cool because now I could just plug in the probability of rain and figure out the predicted profit. I mean, it's not going to be exactly that, but that's my predicted profit based on my stuff. That's the way businesses work. You know, they figure out, you know, if things are going, you know, if it's a busy day, you'll make so much profit. I don't know. Okay? Can I move on? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So now, so what we just made. Oh, I messed up on my PowerPoint.
Come on.
What we just make,
Mr. Leader.
what we just make is called a composition of functions. The number of visitors function is called the inside function, and the profit equation is called the outside function. In algebraic form, we write composite functions like this: f of g of x, or f. This means of. See this open circle? That looks almost like a time sign, but it doesn't look quite like a time sign. That means of. This and this mean the same thing. And g is the inside function. This is the function that predicts the number of visitors. And then I plug it into the function f to figure out my profit. Okay? F of g of x, where f is the outside function and g is the inside function. Do you want me to pause while you write that down, maybe? Okay. So moving on, okay? So now we can do some practice problems, okay? So example, f of x. So after I go through these examples, then we're going to get whiteboards and you guys are going to practice. So f of x is e to the x squared minus 2, and g of x is equal to 5x. Find the following. F of 3, okay? So if I were going to find f of 3, that means, who knows what f of 3 is? Go ahead, Gabe Jones. It's 7. How do you get that? Right, so f of 3 just means take 3 and plug it in there, right? So I get f of 3 is equal to 3 squared minus 2, which is equal to 7. That's pretty straightforward. That's not a composite function, that's just plugging in, all right? All right? I'm going to let you write that down because I have to go on to the next one. You want to write that down? If you want to write that down, you can write it down. You don't have to. Okay? How about f of g? So this is f of g of negative 1. So this is kind of like the function within a function. So what this says is take negative 1, plug it into g, take that answer, and plug it into f.
Oh,
okay. So you get it? So who's got, go ahead, Max. Is it 23?
Yep.
Let me see. So I'm going to take negative 1, plug it in there, so that gives me 5 times negative 1, which is negative 5. I'm going to take that answer and plug it in here, and I get 20, that's 23. Well, should Max get a valuable prize?
No.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yes for Max. Okay, we're going to go through these ones. Okay? We'll give you a valuable prize in the next one.
Yes,
Okay.
Max.
In a minute. All right, this second. Any questions on that? Okay. So now we're going. Ooh, look at how it spins like that, isn't it? So who can tell me what f of g of x is? So this is in terms of variables. F of g of x. Go ahead, Sana.
If to plug in 5x to into
Right.
the function.
So what that means is take g of x and plug it in here for x, right? And, right, so what I do is I take 5x, I square it, and then I take away 2, right?
Take away 2.
So what's 5x squared? Don't say it's 5x squared.
25x.
It's 20, you have to square the 5 and square the x.
Oh.
So you get 25x squared minus 2. So with that, there you go.
Is that it?
Not yet. Not,
Do you
so,
want us to like
Wait, is that
divide
the answer
2 by
for C?
25 or something?
no, just, that's the answer.
Okay.
So this is this, right? That's that answer.
Wait, that's the answer?
Yep.
Oh yeah, you can't do it.
Questions on that? Now we're gonna
Wait,
go.
you take the last. Oh, okay,
This
I
is
see
the
it now.
inside function,
Yeah.
this is the outside function.
Got
So I
it.
take the inside function. So now we're gonna go backwards, watch, okay? Next thing, g, so this says g, so f of g of x is not the same as g of f of x. Who could tell me what g of f of x is? Hold on. F, this says g of f of x. Go ahead, Ben.
You plug in x squared minus 2 for 5.
Not for 5,
Or
for
g of x.
for
x.
for x. So what that says is it takes x squared minus 2 and plug it into this equation for x, right? So that's equal to 5 times x squared minus 2. And you can leave it like that, or you could distribute through 5x squared minus 10. And that's g of f of x. Yeah? Who gets a prize? Ben. So Hannah and someone else.
And
Yeah.
I did all the work.
You did all the.
Yeah, I wrote it on there. I wrote it on the board.
This side is Tootsie Pop video. Okay, so here you go. So go ahead and get a whiteboard. Go ahead and get a whiteboard. There's markers up there.
David.
You might just use it for yes. Here you go.
Justin,
You have good answer. Who gets a Tootsie Pop?
I do.
Hannah gets a Tootsie Pop.
Miss Julia, can I get a Tootsie Pop because I corrected your PowerPoint?
Matt, what color? Oh, that was mean, yeah.
Ricky, will you grab me Is the crew line?
Oh, I'm still recording. I have to pause. I have to pause. What? Are there any markers? Yeah, up on the top of my thing up there. Moving on now. Okay, we're recording again. Here we go. So here we have you try. Okay. So ready? Here's the first one. Find f of g of x. F of g of x. Go ahead.
Wow.
That's all she wrote. We're gonna do the next one.
Why did you wrote?
Ready? Where's the next one? There, here comes the next one. Ooh, look at it bouncing in there. Okay. G of f of x. Good.
Oh my goodness, we don't.
Whoa, don't look at G of f of 8. Yeah, I have to go back.
Look this.
Wait, where'd my thing go? Yes, quiet please. So this one, if I did this one, shush. You take this whole thing, right, and you plug it in for x. So when I plug in that whole thing for x, I get 2x minus 7 inside the square root. That's it. That's it. You leave it like that. All right? Okay. So the next question asks you, guys, what is g of f of 8? Okay? G of f of 8. So what that means, take 8, plug it into which one first? No.
Yeah.
So, no, this is the inside max. This is the inside function. So you plug 8 into f first, you take that answer, and you plug it into g. Okay? So, that's correct. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. Come on, quick, Katie. Good.
Yeah, I get it.
You guys got it. Okay. Very good. So again, what this means is I take 8, I plug it in here, right? If I plug in 8 in here, I get out 16 minus 7, which is 9. I take that answer, and I get out 3, right? Okay, very good. All right. Do I have more on here?
Yeah.
So here, here's 2 loud. Very good. So Dan. So this is, it's kind of weird, but what you're doing is you're taking -2, you're plugging it into F, right? So if I plug in -2 in there, I get out 2 times -2, which is -4 minus 7, which takes out what? -11. Then I take that answer and plug it in again into F, right? So I plug it in again, so I get 2 times -11 minus 7, right? Which ends up being -29. Okay? So that's kind of a tricky one, but it shows you, helps you understand what that notation means. Okay, we're going to try a few more. Okay, it's a bonus round. One more done. There we go.
Let's do
Guys,
this.
please don't get too noisy, because the teacher next door is going to get in. Okay? Find f of g of x. F. So this might involve some algebra. Well, this first one doesn't involve much algebra. Go ahead.
You plug g of x in for x, so you do x squared minus 3
So it's x squared minus 3
in parentheses plus 1,
and
then
that
you
simplifies to,
x squared minus 2.
okay, Sheen did the same thing.
I still get to
Sheen explained it better.
Okay. I think the codex was more, did you get it?
I tried to take it because
G of f of x and simplify, okay? So find g of x of f of x and simplify. So in that case, you're gonna, who's gonna tell me, okay, hush. Who's gonna tell me how to do this? Tootsie Pop. You already got a Tootsie Pop. You already, Katie's gonna tell me. Hush, hush. Go ahead, Katie. You deserve, go ahead, Katie,
So
tell me
you
what
have
to do.
to make x plus 1. So it's x plus 1 squared, so you have to FOIL that.
So you have to take this and put it where?
Oh, plug it in for g of x.
Plug it into here, right? So you have to FOIL that x plus 1, right? Because it's x plus 1 squared minus 3. What do you get when you FOIL that?
X squared.
Go ahead, Katie.
X squared plus 2x plus 1.
Right, when I FOIL this, I get x squared plus 2x plus what? 1 minus 3. And when I simplify that, what do I get?
X squared plus 2x plus 2.
Very good, okay? That's your final answer, okay? Oops, for our viewing audience at home. Oh, okay, so, oh good, we're going. All right, next one while I grab some Tootsie Pops.
Yes.
Okay, f of g of -3. F of g of...
you plug in -3 into x. Oh,
So-
are you ready yet?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, -3 into x squared, which is 9, and 9 minus 3 is 6. And then you plug that into the f equation, which is 6 plus 1, which, believe it or not, is 7.
You're the man.
He said
Okay.
8. He said 8. He doesn't get it.
Okay, that's right. Okay, last one. Tricky one. G of g of -2. Okay? G of g of -2. Hold on, I gotta think about it.
Is this it?
Is it this?
Is
Is it this?
Oh, yeah, give me that.
I did it.
Can I explain this one? Can I explain this one now?
Thank you, it's my favorite flavor.
Okay, Kanan, okay, so, whoops, not yet. Okay, go ahead, Kanan, explain to us how to do this one.
Plug -2 into the G equation.
Just,
And -2 squared.
so you
is
plug -2 in there, and you get what?
4
Wait,
minus 3,
you get 4 minus 3, which is
1.
1.
And then you plug 1 back into the equation. So it's 1 minus 3.
1, so that gives you 1 minus 3, which is?
-2.
Okay, that's it. All right, I'll give you your point, or your Tootsie Pop in a minute. Okay, look at this. Look at my great PowerPoint homework. Hooray.
Yay, minions!
There you go.
What's Bunny M?
Oh, yeah, you can.